everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very overdue empties video. I mean, if I just try and attempt to show you the amount of empties in my box, it's overflowing. I can't shut the lid and it is well and truly overdue. I'm quite pleased with the amount that I've got. I think this is probably, when was the last time I did an empties? Oh god, bit of fluff on my lip. I think January was the last time I did any empties, and I think that was from December forward, so this could be like 3 months worth of empties, which, looking at it, there's a lot of stuff here, so I don't want to waffle too much. I want to get through them all, so I might fly past a couple that are just okay products, nothing special, and try and focus on the ones that I either really enjoyed or really didn't enjoy. So let's get straight in. Okay, so first up we've got micellar waters. I'm not a massive fan of micellar waters anymore. It's not something that I really use a lot of, but I've been using these. I've got quite a few in my stash that I need to just get used up, and I've been using them just to remove my eye makeup. So we've got the Garnier Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water. I really like this one because of the oil in it, so it's one of those that's like dual in the bottle and you have to shake it to mix it up. And this one I find works really well on my eye makeup. A little bit greasy, but because I'm using it and then washing my face with my double cleanse system afterwards, it doesn't really bother me that much. Then we had the, what is this, Kushi Double Effect Cleansing and Calming Eye and Sensitive Area Makeup Remover. This was really good. Again, one of those dual ones where you shake it. This worked really well. I think I got this in a subscription box. And I think that going forward, that might be the way to go, is to get a proper eye makeup remover so that I'm not rubbing out my eyes too much when I'm doing my cleansing. And then I had this one from Aldi, which is the Lacura range, and this was the charcoal micellar water. Didn't like this at all. It was black. I think it was gimmicky. Yeah, not for me. So those are micellar waters. Then we're on to cream cleansers. So I've got a couple of hot cloth cleansers from Lacura again at Aldi, and then I've got the Skin & Co Truffle Therapy Whipped Cleansing Cream. I think these are great. I know this one originally came out as like a dupe for the Elizabeth Arden hot cloth cleanser. This is the one with eucalyptus oil, extracts of chamomile, rosemary and white tea and cocoa butter. I've got a couple of these. I think they're about £4. They last a long time. They come with a cloth and I don't think you can go wrong. This is their vitamin C version. This one smells like fake oranges, but because it's a rinse off, it doesn't bother me too much. Yeah, they do a good job as a second cleanse or a morning cleanse. I enjoy using them and I will use them again. This one, the Truffle Therapy one, I wanted to love, but I don't know what it was about it. I didn't enjoy it all that much. Let me know if you've tried this and you got on with it, but it just wasn't for me, and I wasn't overly keen on the scent either. Then I've got a couple of cleansing balms. What's this? Balm to oil cleanser. This was from Primark and I definitely got suckered into the packaging. I've used one of their other balm cleansers before from Primark, which was a little bit cheaper than this one. It was in like a little plastic white and green pot, and that one worked really well. Really great budget option. This one, however, I really loved the packaging, the brown glass, and it was in the little cardboard box, but I didn't enjoy the product at all. It took me ages to use this up because I just really didn't get on with it. It was quite a solid cleanser. I prefer my balms to be balmy rather than solid. It did melt quite quickly into an oil. Sometimes got those little bits that you just struggle to break down. I didn't find it emulsified very well and rinsed away easily. I didn't find that at all, which is what put me off. It was gentle enough, didn't, you know, upset my skin in any way. I just didn't really enjoy the texture and the experience of it. So it's a no from me. But if you were to pick up the other one from their range, which was, I think, the Naturals range it's called, with the green, light green lid, that one I really enjoyed. This one is just a tiny little sample. It's the Emma Moringa Cleansing Balm, and I've got a few of these little samples that I'm using all up together so that I can get a really good idea of whether I like this or not before splurging on a full size, because I think a full size is around £40-something, £42. But first impressions were really good. It's the kind of texture I like. It's that more balmy, smooth, soft texture rather than a solid balm cleanser. And it smells amazing. It definitely removes my makeup and SPF really well. So yeah, I've only got through 5 grams so far. I've got a load more of these in my bathroom cabinet, which I'm going to continue to use but loving it. First impressions are really, really good. So I think this one is one to rival my favourite Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. So yeah, high praise for that one. Next up, I've got this from Clarisse. It's Sea Salt Solution Instant Glow Powder Exfoliant in lavender, and I think I got this a long time ago from some subscription box somewhere. I was hoping it was going to be like the Dermalogica microfoliant. It wasn't. It was definitely salty. I used it in the shower because I find these things messy, and that's where I like to use this sort of product. I was very gentle when I was rubbing it in because I was conscious of it being a physical exfoliant. If you like physical exfoliants, I suppose it's a good one to use because the salt crystals will sort of dissolve into water and not be too harsh. Well, yeah, it wasn't for me, and I couldn't smell lavender. I wasn't keen on the scent at all. Toners now, or toners and mists, sprays. I've got 4. So first up, some more Lacura. I do like Aldi. I do like trying their products because they are so much cheaper. This is obviously a Pixie dupe. This is the Rose Toner. I enjoyed this. It was nice enough. Wouldn't rush out and buy it again. I think there are nicer toners and mists out there, but if you're on a budget, definitely check some of these out. The glycolic one I've also used, which is obviously a dupe for the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I do find it a little bit harsh for my skin, but I just limit the amount of times that I use it and then go in with loads of nourishing products afterwards for when I'm doing my once a week exfoliation. But this one was really nice, soothing and calming. I think that I find that myself with my skin and rose, and this has got hyaluronic acid in as well, which is really nice. And yeah, the great thing about the Aldi products is not only are they really affordable, but they're also cruelty free, and this one is vegetarian and vegan friendly as well. So check them out if you are on a budget. If you're not on a budget and you're looking for a really nice face mist, I cannot recommend this one highly enough. I absolutely love it, but it is pricey. Omorovitska Queen of Hungry Mist. It is just a mist. I don't think it's a toner as such. I use it more in hotter weather when I want refreshing during the day. It's such a beautiful fine mist that you can mist it over makeup and not affect anything, or in between my steps in my skincare routine, because I like to have a damp face when applying all my serums and things. So I use it then, and I just cannot get over. It smells beautiful. It feels really hydrating on the skin. It feels like it's giving your face a bit of a drink. And yeah, the mist on this is so fine and it's really beautiful that I'm gonna rinse this out and put other toners or mists in there because I don't like a harsh spray. I like a really fine mist. So yeah, and it's really beautiful packaging in this frosted glass. So that's definitely going to get repurposed. 2 more toners that I've got. I had the Nip and Fab Hydrate Dragon's Blood Fix Essence Mist. And this is a hydrating and toning mist, perfect for refreshing, reinvigorating the skin. And I picked this up from TK Maxx, so I only paid £6 for this, but RRP is around 20. Enjoyed it, would buy again if I saw it on offer again. £6 I think I'm happy with. I don't know whether I'd pay £20 for it, but it was really nice as a toner. And then this one again, really enjoyed, and this is the Pyeongkang Mist Toner. I really love their packaging. I mean, it's pretty simple. The label just looks a little bit aged, but plain, and then the blue bottle, which I think stands out in a lot of, you know, the sea of white and black that we tend to get. Obviously K-Beauty, I really enjoyed it. Really nice mist toner. It just didn't last me long enough. There was only 100 ml in here and I just got through it in no time whatsoever. Again, a really nice spray on this, not too harsh. So yeah, really enjoyed that one as well. Would repurchase that one in a heartbeat. Essences, I've just got the one, and this is the By Wish Trend Quad Active Boosting Essence. And I have seen Kelly Driscoll. If you don't watch her here on YouTube, she is a K-Beauty fanatic. She's always talking about K-Beauty products. She absolutely raves about this for acne-prone skin. I don't have a lot of problems with acne, she says, with a massive blemish on her face right now. But this I found was just beautiful. It's formulated with propolis, honey and black tea ferment. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. My skin just seemed to really drink it up, and I quite like an essence. It's an extra step. You don't really need it, but some essences I really enjoy, and this just seemed to give my skin that extra bit of moisture. So it was when I was doing my retinols, or if I'd exfoliated and I wanted a bit more of a nourishing boost to my skin, I would pick this up, and I didn't have any problems with it whatsoever. Really enjoyed it, would buy that again. Got a few serums to get through. So first up, I've got this one from Bare Minerals. This is a Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion, and this was just a sample size that I'd got from somewhere, 7.5 ml. It's nice, it's a nice enough serum, but I mean, for 7.5 ml, I couldn't tell that much about what it was doing for my skin. It says Empower, Replenish, Renew, Fortify, powered by Long Life Herb, California Poppy, and Lempiang ginger extracts. No idea. And yeah, but the texture was nice. It went on my skin nicely. I didn't have any adverse effects. I would possibly look into it, but again, Bare Minerals is one of those that's perhaps a little bit on the pricier end for what it is, and I think I could get better ingredients elsewhere. Next up, we've got this. Where did I get this from? I bought this. It was like a deal where you got 3 items, and I'm still using the other 2. This is the Dragon's Fruit Hyaluronic Acid Facial Oil, and it came with an eye serum and a gel moisturiser as well from Cougar Beauty, and honestly I wasn't massively impressed. I didn't really like the scent. I found the dragon fruit scent a little bit overpowering, and this was more of an oil than a serum. Yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. I'm using, like I say, I'm using the eye serum now, and the moisturiser is still open and needs to be used up. But yeah, not something that I would repurchase again. Or I mean, it put me off the brand quite a lot because I was like, don't really enjoy the scent of this at all. Another one which was a bit of a no-no for me. This is from Teami, American company, I think. This is a vitamin C tea infused serum with hibiscus and vitamin C, and I ordered this after seeing it on another YouTuber's channel, and they raved about it, and I didn't realise that it was sponsored content, and thought, oh yeah, I'm intrigued by this. I thought I would pick this up and give it a go. I feel like the vitamin C was possibly quite potent in this, and I did use it every day to make sure I used it up before it went bad. I think this discoloration has just happened since it's been sitting in my empties, but I didn't really get much out of it. I didn't notice any difference to any pigmentation, and I think the glow just came from these glittery bits in the actual serum. I mean, the serum was pink, which was a bit gimmicky, but it looked like it had got almost glittery bits in it. Not chunks of glitter or hunks of glitter, but it was definitely a shimmery serum. So I felt like that was what was giving you that initial, oh, look at this glow, rather than anything in the actual ingredient. It was quite pricey, and I would much rather spend my money on other vitamin C's than that one again. So yeah, not a hit from me. Anyway, great budget option. If you again are looking for a budget serum and you want something quick and easy to use, this I used in the morning when I was in a rush and I wanted a serum that had a couple of different elements so that I could just use one and go, and I wasn't doing like loads of skincare in the morning. This is from Lidl, believe it or not. This is the Lidl brand CN, and this is the Q10 Intensive Serum, and it's got Q10 and hyaluronic acid in it, and it's more like a cream consistency than a serum. You can just see a little bit there in the bottom where I've not managed to scrape it all out, but this I found really beautiful, and in summer I found that I could use this and not use my moisturiser because I don't have excessively dry skin. I've got pretty normal skin, so I could use this and then use a hydrating SPF and skip my moisturiser sometimes. And this was just great for, like I said, when I was in a rush and I wanted hyaluronic acid, but I also wanted a bit of something else. This has got Q10 in it, and I just found it really, really nourishing for my skin. Really enjoyed using it, and it's really affordable. I think it's $2.99. You get 50 ml, lasts ages. Little goes a long way, and I actually bought one of these for my mum as well, who's obviously got a little bit more mature skin than mine, and she also really, really enjoyed that. So I've got another one in my cupboard. That's how much I like that serum, is that I've already got a backup for when we get into the warmer weather and I just want something nourishing, but I don't want loads of different layers in the summer. So yeah, big hit for me. Another big hit, but one that I don't think I'll be purchasing. I have a few samples from Lancome, and this is the Advanced Genifique. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 7ml bottles. Oh no, 3 7ml bottles, a 5ml bottle, and a 1ml sachet. And I used them like back to back so that I could get a really good use out of them, use for a couple of weeks. This is just beautiful. I can't even describe what it does for my skin, but I just noticed that it just looked a bit plumper, it looked fresher in the morning, it just looked better. I couldn't say it, you know, did masses for, you know, any fine lines, any pigmentation or anything like that. It just seemed to, my skin health just seemed better when I was using it. And I'm really sad that I haven't got any more of these to use. But it's quite pricey, so I think it would have to be a, you know, a gift if someone wanted to get me for my birthday or Christmas or something, because I'm never gonna splash out on that myself. It's just not gonna happen. Next up, we've got retinol. Retinol is my new obsession when it comes to skincare. Desperately trying to fade away some of those fine lines and wrinkles. And I started off using the Pixie Retinol Tonic, and then I moved up to this, which is the Inculist Retinol. For normal skin, reduces wrinkles without irritation, and I used this every night barring one when I exfoliated until it was finished. I think I got about 6 months out of this, to be honest. I think I, you know, started more gradually and then was using it every night. But this definitely I have noticed a difference in my fine lines and wrinkles from using this, and I've now stepped my retinol up again, so I've gone a little bit stronger. But this is a great one to start with. So affordable as well. I think it's about £10, and I did find it quite moisturising. It's a very cream texture, and I didn't find it drying, or I didn't have any side effects whatsoever. Really rate this. So if you're looking to start a retinol journey, I would definitely recommend this. And then I've just got a little sample here. This is from Shani Darden retinol. There was just 5ml in here, and yeah, this was nice. I just wanted to get it used up before I jumped into my next retinol product. I thought I'd just get some samples used up as well. It was in a nice little pump. I think I got this in my Cult Beauty gift with purchase, and it was really nice, but it's so pricey for the actual full size. Don't think I'll be rebuying that one. Moisturisers now. I've got a few moisturisers, two that have been decluttered. So I did a little declutter through, found anything old that I thought I'm not going to use up, and it's probably been in my cupboard too long, and I've either used up on my body or I'm just going to chuck. This one I'm just chucking. I don't know whatever possessed me to buy it. It's the Instant Effects AM Energizer Supercharged Radiance Day Cream. It's supposed to brighten, energize and hydrate the skin, and it's meant to like instantly give you younger looking, more youthful skin. I really didn't get on with this. Didn't matter how I used it, what products I put underneath, how long I left it before trying to put on my SPF and my makeup. It just pilled. Didn't enjoy it at all, so that one is going in the bin. And then the Garnier Skin Active Hydrate and Soothe with Rosewater Botanical Day Cream. This is a nice budget option again. No parabens, no silicons, no artificial colourants, but it's just been sat in my cupboard and got forgotten about. But yeah, nice budget option if you're looking for one. But there are so many good budget moisturisers, it's hard to choose. I also got through these. So I had the Lacura dupe for the facial cream, and it's the dupe of the, oh, the sun's really bright, the Kiehl's facial cream. So I only had a sample of this, and to be honest, there wasn't much in it. Wasn't impressed with either of them, to be honest. I sort of got through them because I needed to use them up and get them used. I mean, the Aldi one is obviously considerably cheaper than the Kiehl's one, and I know this has got some sort of cult status, but I just didn't get it. It just felt like a very basic moisturiser to me, and not one that I would repurchase at that price. This was okay. If you like this but you haven't got the money to spend, give that one a try. I couldn't really see much difference, but neither of them were really up my street. I much preferred this from the Inculist. This is the Vitamin B, C and E Moisturiser. Again, very basic, no fragrance, nothing really amazing about it. It just felt like a very thin moisturiser. I was mixing this with a booster serum to use, but I really enjoyed it, and my skin seemed to really like it. It still felt moisturised and hydrated in the morning, so that was great. And it's got lots of vitamins in, so I always think that's great for your skin. So you've got B to help control excess oil, C to help brighten skin, and E to smooth and soothe skin. Yeah, nice basic moisturiser. I love the Inky List. They're one of my favourite budget brands. Really rate them. Really like all of their products that I've tried so far. I don't think I've had a dud from the Inky List as of yet. So, and then last up, I think I got this in a beauty box. No idea which one. This is from Context, and it's the oil-free daily moisturiser. 20 ml in here. Lasted me a really good amount of time. Perfect for days when my skin was just feeling a little bit oily and I didn't want to add any excess oil but still wanted to moisturise. And yeah, it was just a good moisturiser. I didn't have any issues with it. No problem with, you know, layering on my SPF and my makeup on top. Didn't get any pilling. Yeah, nice moisturiser. Would use again. This is the Balance Me Beauty Sleep Hyaluronic Mist, and this I was intrigued by. I won this in a giveaway. Well, I won a giveaway, and the lady who I won the giveaway from threw a few like extra samples in, and this was one of them, and I was intrigued. It's a mist, like a sleep mist, but it's not one that you put on your pillow in your room. You actually spray it. It says spray it onto a cleansed skin before bedtime, but when you read above, it says hydrate your neck and chest while you catch up on these. So I didn't use it on my face because I mean there's no ingredients on this because it's just a little sample, but I think, you know, it's probably got essential oils in. But I did use it on my neck and my chest, and I really enjoyed the fact that it's got hyaluronic acid in here, so that's obviously helped to plump up and hydrate that area as well. And I really felt like it helped, so much so that I've now bought a full size of this. So yeah, if you like the idea of pillow sprays and things, what I didn't like about pillow spray was me putting my face then in the pillow spray. And I have to be careful with like room sprays and stuff because the hubby is quite sensitive to lavender and it can set off his asthma. So actually putting a bit of this just on myself was a much better option for me, and I did feel like it helped. So yes, highly recommend that one if you're into like pillow sprays and things. Quite a few masks to get through. This again was one of those products that had been open for a while that I wanted to declutter. Managed to get use up. This is Skin Sense by Abby Cleve Anti-Aging Leave-On Mask. I think I got this in a QVC box. This was just okay. It was just like an extra moisturiser. So before bed I would put it on. It was like an additional layer of moisturiser. Didn't see anything particularly anti-aging about it, but it did help sort of lock in all that moisture. And yeah, helped me to wake up with still nourished skin. I wasn't waking up with a dry face. This I love, and I've now got a full size of. This is the I'm From Mugwort mask. This is great for calming and soothing irritated skin. The smell is a little bit unique, and it is a bit bitty when you put it on the face. It's a bit weird to get used to. It's quite an earthy scent, so if you're not into that sort of thing, you probably won't like it, but I really enjoyed it. Just leave on for 5 to 10 minutes, and I really found that it helped, especially when I had issues with hormonal acne breakouts and stress breakouts. It really helped to soothe and nourish the area. So yeah, love that, and have a full size now. Then we've got some face masks, which I find really help when I've got really bad migraines. If you haven't seen them, I kept one to show you. They're just like little heated eye masks, but they're quite pretty, the Space Masks ones. I do want to try some other brands because I think I've only ever really tried Space Masks. But these just I find really relaxing and soothing when I've got a migraine, and just really help to relieve some of that tension, because a lot of my migraines are tension and stress related. So yeah, I've got through a couple of those, which I love. So now I've got to repurchase some of those. And then the rest are face masks. So I've got the Champagnes Pick Me Up face mask, one that's been in my collection for ages and just needed using. It was nice. It was nice enough. I quite like the Champagnes face masks if you're into sheet masks. Then we've got this one. I've no idea who this one is by. It's a Korean one. It's got a banana on it. It's a banana sheet mask. It's banana and honey anyway, and it was very nourishing and enjoyable. This I didn't enjoy. This was from Primark, a hydrating cream mask, skin softening. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. It dried as well really quickly on my skin, and yeah, not for me at all. We've got a Pink Fizz T-Zone bubble mask. This was crazy. You literally just had like a T-section just for your nose and your forehead, and it bubbled up so much. It was insane. I do feel like it helped with my T-zone just to help clear it out a little bit. If you suffered a lot with breakouts or blackheads and things on your T-zone, then using those regularly might help. It was quite fun as well because it bubbled up a lot. It is then another one from OK, a Jeju Island hydrogel mask. This is nice and refreshing. It's one of those jelly style masks rather than a sheet mask. Quite nice to use up. This was rubbish. I've got 2 more of these and I'm going to have to use them because, you know, I've got them. But this was like a hair mask, which was like a sheet mask for your hair, but you put your hair in a ponytail and then this wrapped around, and it did absolutely nothing. There was hardly any like actual mask serum in the mask and just did nothing for my hair. It was rubbish, absolutely rubbish. Some skincare samples that I've used up. I've used up a couple of Lancome Absolute Precious Cells and Absolute Premium moisturisers. They've both got SPF 15, so I tried to use them in the day. The gold one was definitely richer and thicker. They were both pretty nice. That one says intense revitalising, this one says regenerating and replenishing. I'm sure they're far too pricey for me to repurchase, and I think they're a bit thick and rich for my skin personally. I think if you've got very dry skin or maybe more mature skin, then this might get a thumbs up from you, but yeah, a little bit too much for my skin. I've used up a couple of the Filorga Optimize. Again, these were nice enough. It says that it targets dark circles, puffiness and wrinkles. Yeah, they were nice, but again, a pricey brand, one that I like to get samples of because I like to use it and feel a bit bougie, but not one that I think, yes, I need to repurchase. This was beautiful, the QMS Epigen Depuff Pollution Shield Eye Serum. I used this and really felt like I could notice a difference. But again, a tiny sample, and this is pricey stuff. So yeah, not one that I think I'm going to repurchase. I used up this. I don't know where I got this from, but it was a sample of the Mermaid Skin Gel UV for face and body, SPF 50 plus. I didn't like it. I didn't get on with it at all. It just didn't suit my skin at all. I just found it pilled, and yeah, I don't know if I used it wrong, whether I didn't leave my other products in, you know, give them enough time to sink in. I just didn't enjoy that at all. Not for me. I know it gets rave reviews, but yeah, not one for me. I used a Lancer Nourish Rehydration Mask with biopeptide and vitamin B3. This was quite nice, which was a surprise because I've used other Lancer products and not been that impressed with them. Again, this was love. These were both lovely. These are Filorga samples, Lift Designer Ultra Lifting Serum and the NCEF Intense Serum Multi-Correction Serum. Really enjoyed both of those, but it's just out of my price range. I can't afford to buy it. The Kiehl's Age Defender Eye Repair Lifting Anti-Wrinkle Dark Circle Reducing Eye Cream for men, apparently. I don't know why men's under eyes are any different to women's. This was super thick. I think it's the thickest eye cream I've ever used. I used it at night for that reason. It was okay, but it was just so thick. I've never had such a thick eye cream before. This was a nice moisturiser. This is the Ginseng Origins. This was a really nice moisturiser. I don't know whether it was the ginseng that made it nice or what it was. I mean, I've not tried a lot from Origins or been massively impressed with the products that I have in the past, but this is something that I would be happy to use again. And then again, another really pricey brand. This is Dr. Barbara Sturm, and this was the Good C Vitamin C Serum. This sample, actually, this 2 ml sample actually lasted me a long time because, well, I say a long time, for a sample, a long time, because you didn't need much of this at all. It spread beautifully. It was a lovely lightweight serum. Apparently it's got 3 forms of vitamin C in this, and this really was a lovely vitamin C serum, but I just know I can't afford to buy it. I just know I can't, which is a shame that it's so expensive. But yeah, lovely vitamin C serum. My last beauty product then is an SPF. This is just one that we've used time and time again for the kids especially, and it's the Ultra Sun SPF 50 plus, very high protection, extreme for sensitive skin with antioxidants, water resistant. So I've tended to use things like this on the kids, especially my middle son has got quite sensitive skin and reacts quite badly to SPF, so it's difficult to find one that works for him. Ultra Sun is more of a pricier brand for SPF, but I was happy to pay for it because I knew it worked for him, never got burned. but I have now found a cheaper alternative that doesn't upset his skin, so I don't know whether I'll be buying Ultrasun again, but you can often pick it up in TK Maxx or on QVC, and they usually do bundle deals and things which are quite good. Hair care next. I have got a dry shampoo, a Batiste. This is my favourite scent. This is the cherry one. You can't go wrong with Batiste, can you? It's like the classic that everyone uses. I'm quite happy to use that on the odd time that I use a dry shampoo because it's effective. You know, if you rub it in properly and brush it out, you don't get those white marks in your hair. So yeah, I'm happy with those. I've got a couple of Lee Stafford products. I've got the heat protection spray, which I've used time and time again. I find that it helps not only to protect my hair from heat styling, but also to sort of give it a bit of hold as well without hairspraying. And then I've used up the last of my hair growth. I don't know whether I'm going to rebuy this. I tried it to see if I could get some extra growth in my hair. I really don't think it did all that much. It's meant to be a protein boost to help your hair grow if it doesn't grow past a certain length. And mine never seems to grow past a certain length, but I'm not sure whether that actually did anything to help. I've also used up this shampoo. This is from Maori, no idea. Still don't know how you say this. I did an ad with these. They sent me a load of products for free to do a review on my channel. If you haven't seen that review, it will be in my video list. But this was a mineral shampoo for normal hair. They sent me 2 shampoos, a conditioner, a mask and a growth spray. So I've used up one shampoo. I've still got half of my conditioner left and another shampoo to use and a little bit of the mask and spray left. It's good. I mean, I think it does help with hair growth, and you know, my hair was definitely looking and feeling shiny and nice, but the smell of the shampoo and the spray in particular is quite overpowering, and I didn't enjoy that. 2 products that I do really like. The Hask Argan Oil Repairing Shine Hair Oil. Has to do a load of these little tubes with different oils in, and this one is nice. I've got some others as well which I think are really nice, and I think they are very similar in what they do to the Moroccan oil, and much cheaper. I think these are at £2.50. Definitely would recommend and will pick up again. This is from Tweaked by Nature. This is the Restore Hydrating Treatment Balm. Really enjoyed this. I think I got this from a QVC box, a Tilly box or a QVC vanity thing. Really intrigued by Tweaked by Nature. I've got another product of theirs to use, but this was really nice and would look into more of their products. This was for dry damaged hair and I just left it in. It was a leave-in treatment and I definitely think that it helped. Enjoyed using it. So that's that one. Big massive Nivea body cream. The pump has already been taken out and disposed of. This was their light body lotion, firming with Q10 and vitamin C. 400ml took me ages to get through. I liked that it was in a pump, but then when I got to the end I really struggled to get any product out. This was gifted to me by Home Testers Club to review, and I did enjoy it. Don't think it did anything firming wise, but it was a really nice budget moisturiser. Would definitely pick up again. And then I've got a hand cream from the Body Shop. This is the Wild Argan Oil one. Really enjoyed that. I think Body Shop do great hand creams, body lotions. You can't really go wrong with them. And then a few makeup bits, a couple of declutters, and I think, are any of them used? A couple maybe have been used yet. So first up, I've got a brush cleaning spray from Primark. Wouldn't buy again. Didn't think it did anything different to just using my Johnson's baby shampoo to clean my brushes. So yeah, definitely wouldn't buy that again. Setting sprays. This was a Max & More, I think, which I think I picked up from Home Bargain. Didn't enjoy, wouldn't buy again. This one I haven't even used. I think I've tried to use it once. This is from Essence. I think this was in a box, and it's called Glow to Go Illuminating Setting Spray. And when I tried to use it, I just found I ended up with loads of little splodges on my face. The mister's not fine enough. Can you pick that up? Can you see how it's just gone in white splodges? So then you're having to like try and blend over the top of your makeup. Otherwise you just end up with loads of little dots on your face. So yeah, spritzer on this was rubbish. Haven't used it, so that's been decluttered. This also being decluttered. This is from Balance Me, the Instant Lift Pore Minimizer. So I think this was a sort of hybrid between skincare and makeup. I think it was meant to help to reduce fine lines and pores, but also sort of be like a primer for my makeup. I just didn't get on with it. It just didn't work for me at all. Didn't really sit well for me under makeup. It's just like a white cream, but I don't know what it was. I just didn't enjoy using it, and it's sat in my drawer now for quite a while. It smells a bit medicinal as well. I don't know whether that put me off. I mean, it's meant to be 99% natural, but yeah, just wasn't for me. Didn't enjoy that one. I'm having to declutter this, which I do enjoy. This is the Benefit Boying Airbrush Concealer. This is in shade 1, but as you can see, it's just gone a bit gross, a bit dry and manky. I really enjoy using this on, or I did enjoy using this to help cover blemishes before I put on any base. And yeah, I think I got this from the Feel Unique Pick and Mix website, so I don't think it actually cost me anything, so I'm not overly upset about throwing it away. This, I am sad that it's empty. This is the Essence Moonlighter Cushion Hybrid Showing Technology from Clay. It is disgusting, so I'm not going to show you the actual sponge. But this is like a little cushion highlighter, and it was the most subtle, beautiful highlighter. But there is literally, I mean, I've used it to death. I don't think there's anything left. But it was just, I don't think it's going to show up because there's literally nothing left. But it was just the sheerest, subtlest highlight I've ever used. And it was beautiful. It was like a beautiful champagne bronzy colour. This was in the shine Copper Rose. I definitely got this from a beauty box. Can't remember which one. But I absolutely loved it. And I think it might have been Birchbox, you know. And I don't think you can buy them anymore. I don't think they make them, which is such a shame. So if anyone knows of any dupes for this, or anywhere that does still sell them, let me know, because this was just my cup of tea. It was that subtle glow rather than that Instagram highlight. Loved that. 2 mascaras. This is an old favourite that I think I'm having to declutter because it's just dried up. Oh, it hasn't actually, but I think it's been in my collection too long. This is the Thick and Fast High Definition Collagen Coat Mascara from Soap & Glory. Again, quite a cheap option, but works well enough for me. This one I'm throwing away. This I got in a beauty box. This I think was definitely Birchbox. This was meant to be the Nourishing Mascara, Volumizing and Lengthening Botanic Beauty. Yeah, just did nothing for me whatsoever. It was so natural looking that it was almost pointless putting mascara on. So yeah, not a hit. And last two lip products, one used, one decluttered. The Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm is great for seriously chapped lips. So I put this on overnight when my lips are really dry. It's like a Vaseline type product, but works really well. And then this from Arrow, it came in a Birchbox, and I think they're releasing like an Arrow bundle soon. This was their Arrow Boost Colour Enhancing Lip Balm, and I was so excited about this. It's really weird. It's like a purpley bluey colour, but then when you put it onto the skin, it's meant to change colour. Can you see that bit of pink? Meant to change colour in line with your skin so that everyone sort of gets a tinted lipstick or lip balm that suits their skin tone. But I just found this really pink. It just didn't look right on my lips at all. It looked super pink, like Barbie pink, princess pink. And I just didn't think it suited me whatsoever. So yeah, it wasn't for me, that one, which was a shame because I was really excited about using that. And that is finally all of my empties. Oh my God, if you've managed to get through all of that, then more praise to you. There was so much stuff in there, but I'm happy that I'm getting through it. The only problem with getting through products is that I think I can buy more. And I really don't need any more. My skincare cupboard especially is overflowing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below if you've tried any of these, if they've worked for you or not worked for you. If you've got any recommendations of other things that you think I would like based on the things that I've enjoyed in this haul, then please leave me a comment down below. I love chatting to you guys down there. If you're not already following me on Instagram, that will be linked in my description bar below. If you click show more, then there'll be a link there to my Instagram as well. I'd love for you to come join me over there as well. And I'll see you for another video very soon. Thanks everyone. Bye.